It's okay to be cheese paring in life as long as you are adding tools and equipment to your wood shop, but there comes a certain time of year where it's not so desirable to be a skinflint or a Scrooge, the month of December, especially towards the end of that month. But you can't bring yourself to run out to all the busy stores and contend with the crowds and run up and down the aisles to pick out a present for someone and have to settle for something made of plastic. No, 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 no. And no, ho, 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 ho. There's a better way to deal with this matter of being a cheerful giver. So here at the Woodmaker Workshop, we will once again make something good out of wood, a bit unusual in the respect that we normally get our wood from trees, because this time we will get trees from wood, and it's not all that difficult. So here, have a look. Why not make some of these seasonal decorations that look kind of like, well, you know, Christmas trees? You can do it in just a day as long as you allow time for the paint to dry. You'll need either a template or a pattern. If making a pattern, fold your piece of paper in half so the result will be symmetrical. Expect to make several attempts because it's not as easy as we just made it look. We make our little trees in small, smaller, and smallest, but you can do whatever you want, not only because you can, but because you have a will of your own. Here's where the Baltic Birch in 1/4 inch works so well. These little trees pull apart so you can store them easily or send them off to someone far away, and you do that by making slots in the wood as you see here. Top to middle on one piece, bottom to middle on the other. You will need to make the slots accommodate the thickness of the stock with a small margin for ease of assembly. That is to say, the slot needs to be ever so much wider than your material to allow the two pieces to slide together. You can make the slots any number of ways: table saw, bandsaw, scroll saw, handsaw, but we have found a 1/4 inch router bit works wonderfully with the stock we have chosen. The bit at 252 thousandths, the Baltic Birch at around 237, and the nice thing about Baltic Birch is that it has no voids like ordinary plywood. And that, friends, makes all the difference in the world. If you do use a router bit, run the stock along the fence to keep the cut straight, then fit the pattern or template to the slot. The end of the slot will be rounded, so figure out a way to square it off. Finish the work in the usual manner of making the pieces fit properly, and you will need to square off the base so the tree stands straight. Here's how we did that. There are other ways. At the point you are satisfied with your work, or at the point you are pressed for time, go ahead, sand, prime, paint. Any color you like is fine. Nobody said it has to be green. How bold are you? You may find, as we have, that some folks will leave their Baltic Birch trees on display the entire year. Nothing wrong with that. And the good part is they will think of you often, with fond appreciation, of course. Strange, isn't it?